Perfect. Confused? Me too.
So, what's your type of Mr. Right?
Oh.
All I need is you, baby, baby.
What's up guys? My name is Marwa.
Hi, and I'm Meitar.
Yeah, please pronounce her name. It has been giving me a lot of problems. Meitar.
May and then Tar.
Ta.
And
So-
then Paz.
Oh yeah. So actually this is the second time we are doing an interview with her. And please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Meitar Paz and I'm an actress and also a writer, producer, but mostly an actress. I live here in LA. I'm originally from Israel. That's the second time Marwa and I meet here in LA. So it's
Yeah.
kind of our reunion.
Yeah, actually it's like a reunion. And I want to give a big shout out to the guy who made me meet her for the first time. His name Eddie Goes to Hollywood. You know him?
Yeah, I know Eddie.
Yeah, so thank you, Eddie. I know
Thank
you'll be
you,
watching
Eddie.
this, you'll be like, wow, Mara, you met her again. Yeah, you know?
It's all thanks to you, Eddie.
Yeah, thank you so much, Eddie. So actually today I wanna interview her about her life, just more of social life, just being in Hollywood. What does it feel like? And I know I have a lot of people watching from all over the world, and maybe you guys have some questions for her after the video. You can write them in the comments.
I'll answer them all.
And
I'll
also,
try, I promise.
and also follow her on her social media after watching the video. So, how has been life for you after 1 year?
Wow, I think, after 1 year,
Yeah.
I've grown so much as a person and as
Yeah.
an actress.
Yeah,
There's so many different projects I worked on.
Yeah.
I think when we met last year,
Yeah.
was just, I can't remember if it was before or after I wrote and produced and started my own film.
I think you were about.
I think
to
I
do
was
it.
about to do it. I think
Yeah.
I was just maybe in post-production.
Yeah.
But now my film is out and we won 6 awards for it
Oh damn.
in different festivals around
Yeah.
the world.
Oh, wow.
And
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
And now my film's on Amazon, so
Wow.
I'm very proud. You can watch it on Amazon.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna be
What's the
putting.
name of this?
The name of it is And They Lived, ...
Yeah. I'm gonna put the links here. Actually, the links of
Yeah.
all her films, all her job.
You can watch my IMDb too. Not everything is on there, but the film is on there. You can Google it. You can search it on Amazon.
So my question is, a lot of people really have this Hollywood dream, coming to Hollywood and wanting to make it big, be on billboards, being those like huge actresses or actors. How is it like being in Hollywood? There is the thought of it, of becoming this superstar,
Yeah.
and there's the real job.
Yeah.
You as a person who has been here for how many years now? Actually,
I've been here for about 4 years now.
4 years.
About 4 years.
I'm very sure you're the right person to ask this question.
Yeah.
How do you think the industry is right here? Like,
Well,
is it like I come from nowhere because I'm in Hollywood and boom,
Yeah.
I make it, or
it's very difficult. I
Yeah.
think that what people don't understand that, a lot of my friends are like, oh, you're an actress. So
Yeah.
back home it's so glamorous. It's all
Yeah,
about
yeah.
like red carpets and
Yeah.
Oscars and
Yeah, yeah,
whatever. They
yeah.
see photos and they're like, oh, she's just having fun,
Yeah.
She's, in all those like premieres and she's
Yeah.
making movies and she's living her dream, which is true.
Yeah.
But it's not just that. I mean, there's like so many things that you have to deal with on a daily basis,
Uh-huh.
which is, auditions and rejection and actors life, it's like, it's a struggle. I have to tap into a lot of different roles,
Yeah.
which sometimes it's fascinating and it's interesting, and that's what I love as an actress, but it's a big challenge because sometimes the role could be so different than me,
Yeah.
and I have to, someone's crying here in the background.
Yeah, sorry,
It's
yeah.
like about the actor's life. They're just
Yeah.
like, oh, it's so hard being an actor. No, but yeah, what I was saying is that people just kind of see the easy, glamorous part of being an actress, and I
Wow.
think it's much more than that. I have my own life here in LA, which is
Yeah.
like roommates problems,
Okay.
and now it's getting better. But
actually, I saw on Facebook you're
yeah,
looking for a roommate.
I was just looking for a new roommate. My roommate was actually great, but he left.
You still have a new roommate? Or you
I just got a new roommate.
Okay, I wanted to give a shout out
Yeah,
for a
so
new.
I'm sorry guys, but
Sorry,
you
guys.
can't be my roommate. Too late. You missed your opportunity. Yeah, so I guess to to answer your question, acting is not like I love it. I live it. One of my teachers once said that like to be an actor, it's not a want, it's a need. And for me, it's a need. Like it's something I know that I need to do. And I'm happy that I have the opportunity to, with those ups and downs. Sometimes you would really want to play some. You would see a role that you say, okay, this is like the role of my dreams. I know that I can play it. I know that I can do it so well. But sometimes I'm just not the right typecast for it. Maybe there's a girl that they wanted someone that just fit what they had in mind. So it's.
Do you feel sometimes, like say you go for an audition, and there's always like rejection, in everything we do in life, there's always rejection. Do you always like that discourage you a lot? Maybe like you'll be like, oh man, if I get this role, it will change my life. There's a lot of money involved, or there is this big show, maybe this is my time to shine.
Well, I would lie and I say that I don't get discouraged sometimes. I feel like it's a natural thing. Sometimes you get disappointed. But I'm trying to keep this very optimistic vibe.
Very positive.
And I'm trying to just keep going. I feel like, every no brings you closer to a yes.
Exactly.
And I'm just a person that is a really hard worker. So if I don't get something that I want, I just go to the next project. And I write my own stuff. I create my own content. Like we're talking about, I just created my own film, and now I'm actually working on another script for a feature film that I wrote with a friend of mine. This one's gonna be comedy, so a little different. So I can't, I can sit down and say like, oh my God, I didn't get that role. Oh my God, like things are good. But I prefer to focus on the positive and keep going.
Wow, man. You hear. So, before coming to Hollywood, what was your thought about Hollywood and the reality? Those days you're like, man, I'm packing my bags, I'm heading to LA, I wanna be in Hollywood. What was like running in your mind those days? And right now, do you like compare the two realities?
I believe it's kind of like what I said on the previous answer, that my friends sometimes see Hollywood is this like glamorous thing. And the first time I visited like the Walk of Fame, I'm like, oh really? That's Hollywood? It's not as glamorous. But living here, I think it's different because there's the Hollywood dream, and sometimes even being here, I feel it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting so close to that big thing.
Especially when you meet like these guys you've been seeing like idols.
I've started working with some people on sets, and I'm like, oh, I worked on a set with Zach Levi, the guy that plays Shazam, and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
And very close to
and then you kind of get closer. But Hollywood is is not just, like I said earlier, it's not just glamour, it's not just dreams, and it's a lot of hard work and dedication and finding the right path for you and finding your type. I feel like you have to be very specific, because people here coming, I just want to be a star, I want to succeed in Hollywood, and that's not what's gonna get you there. You have to be very specific. You have to know what's your vision, what do you see yourself at, what roles can you play, because I can't play any role. Of course I'd like to challenge myself and do different stuff. The other day I was playing a homeless person, which is very different than me, but I like to challenge myself, but I know that that's not what I'm going for. It's not like I'm gonna build a career of playing a homeless person. It's a nice experience to have. So I think my vision about Hollywood is that you need to be a hard worker, you need to be specific, you have to know your goals, and there's a lot of meeting the right people too. You have to network, you have to go to events.
So I really have like, this is an out of the box question, and really don't feel offended.
No, I'm not offended.
Some people always feel like there's this idea of selling your soul in Hollywood, selling your soul like technically. What is that? What does that mean to you? Or through the 4 years you've been here, does that really even make sense? Or what statement is that?
I mean, I feel like now it's a kind of a hot subject, I guess, because of all the Me Too movement and stuff that happened in Hollywood with a lot of sexual harassment. And as a girl in Hollywood, of course that I had to see those, like I would lie if I say that I was not exposed to those sort of stuff. But I feel like a lot of people feel like, okay, since I'm just a beginner actress, or
really
I'm
don't
somewhere in my
matter,
way
yeah.
and someone has power, that means
Yeah.
I have to do whatever they want me to do, and
Yeah.
I would never agree to that.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to believe in yourself and what you're worth.
Yeah.
You don't need to take shortcuts. You have to.
Yeah, I remember even the first interview.
Yeah,
you told-
I think
you
we
told me-
spoke
yeah,
about
the same
that.
thing, yeah.
And I'm not this kind of person. If I believe in a certain way, I'm not gonna try to, you know.
No, this is not about you. It's
Yeah,
more,
no,
it's
I
more
know.
general.
Yeah, but
it's-
I'm trying to answer kind
Yeah.
of in my idea of it. But I'm sure that there are some people who take these shortcuts, and I feel bad. I don't know if I said that in the previous interview, but one of my friends said once that Hollywood is not who you're sleeping with; it's who
Yeah.
you're not sleeping with.
Oh.
And I think that's actually true. Like you need to just kind of know what you're here for, and
Yeah.
not. Connections are good.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I know.
as long as they're professional connections.
Okay, professional. But my question is, you're a beautiful girl, you know?
Thank you.
Because sometimes, let's say I'm a director and I see you as a beautiful girl. I just want to know you as a beautiful girl. Even if I'm a director in Hollywood, you know, there's that side of me being a director,
Yeah.
and there's that side me being just the guy, you know? How will you relate to those two things? Because
I feel like you have to know your boundaries. Like
Yeah.
it's good to be friends with directors.
Yeah.
It's good to get to know people. I met here people from all around the world.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy to be able to know the people I work with.
Yeah.
Because I think it's important. They kind of know what my strengths are
Yeah.
as an actress and as a person. And I know them better. But you know, like I said, there's a limit to it.
to everything.
There's a limit. You don't want to cross some lines.
Okay. Wow.
So
I think if your mom watches this or your dad watches this, they'll be like, wow.
I hope they're proud.
When was the last time they visited you here?
Oh, actually, like my dad was here a few months ago.
Oh, wow.
And my mom's gonna come probably this month.
Oh, December.
Yeah. So maybe we'll spend the holidays together.
Yeah.
But we're very close. Like I speak to my mom every day. You know, she's my family. I think is my private audience. They're like my biggest fans.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
So everyone's like, go
they push you
Meitar.
like, go.
Yeah.
And do you have sisters, brothers?
I have one brother, and he's part of my fans.
Oh, so
fan
he's-
group.
he's
but
back in
I'm
Israel.
his fan too.
Oh, what does he do? Like,
He's in a completely different direction.
Okay.
He's studying business and entrepreneurship.
back in Israel.
Yeah, back in Israel.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
really
so we
nice.
took kind of different ways. He always was like the math and chemistry
Oh,
and physics,
God.
and I was like the art, theater,
Okay.
and literature, and all of the creative stuff.
So, if somebody's watching this, how can they support you? Like, in any way. How do you
any
think
way.
an audience can support you?
Well, I think, I try to post some of my work online. Like, for
Yeah.
example, now I said my movie's on Amazon. So
Yeah.
if you want to support, you can rent it now or purchase it.
Yeah.
You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook and see what I'm doing. And if you're, I think that's how you can help me. Just kind of support my work,
why don't you
watch
have a
my
YouTube
work.
channel?
Maybe I should
You
consider
should
that.
be having it.
Maybe
Don't
I
even
should
consider. You should
that.
be actually having it.
Yeah.
And maybe you should be explaining like challenges
Yeah.
being in Hollywood.
Life of an actress.
Exactly, in Hollywood,
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm very sure there are a lot of people out there worldwide who want to come here and just, pursue their dreams about maybe being an actor, actress, musician,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you could be telling them like hints, even places to stay in Hollywood, for example. It's really It's really expensive here. How much do you spend per month? Like,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's like really. But I'll just say that last time
Generally.
when we met,
Yeah.
I was living with 4 other roommates.
Yeah.
So we had an apartment with like 5 people in an
Yeah.
apartment.
Oh, man.
That was too much.
Yeah.
I had still like my room and my private bathroom, but now I moved. We're just 2 roommates, so it's much easier.
oh damn.
But yeah, it's not easy. It's expensive, and it's a struggle. That's kind
Yeah.
of like you come to do what you love, and it has its price.
Yeah. Actually, ups and downs and. Okay, my last question is: how is your love life? I know, obviously, there will be a guy out there saying, "Marwa, you didn't ask her if she's single." I'm very sure.
I think you asked last time too.
Yeah, I just want to know the progress.
I was
know?
like, yeah. And you're like, what about now? Like, there's no ring right now. I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
For the Mr. Right, I guess. I
What
don't
is
know.
your-
Is there a
what-
Mr. Right?
What is your Mr. Right like?
She's laughing because she's like, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm very sure if this video goes out there.
Yeah, if you watch my film, it's a lot about that. It's a lot about relationships and kind of like what's the perfect relationship, and if there actually is a perfect relationship, or is there someone that's just perfect for you, or not perfect, but that's what makes it perfect. Confused? Me too.
So, what's your type of Mr. Right?
Well, I can give you a full list. You know, it's
No, just basics.
well, I guess.
I just tried. I'm just trying to help some guy out there.
Some guy.
Who I am very sure.
Send me some love letters and then I'll...
Yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, that's still a good idea.
Your girl's probably me. Some other dude. It's probably me.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess what everyone's looking for, someone that is, you know, kind and smart and hardworking and good looking, hopefully too. So
Very tall, very short, 6'8", you know, 6 feet.
6 feet, like Chris Hemsworth. If you see that, you're my dream guy.
Oh man.
But it's already taken.
So yeah, I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. Richard, man, I don't know if you have anything to ask her. That's Richard behind the
I
camera.
don't have much to ask.
Yeah, and you have
Richard and I also meet again. See each other a year ago, so that's it.
You don't have anything to ask her, Richard?
Okay, so
Okay, you ask.
how much progress do you think you've made in the last year?
Progress?
Yeah. Okay.
But I think I've made quite a big progress. Like the fact that my movie is now on Amazon, and I worked on a lot of different projects and challenged myself and had different articles about me. I grew up, like I said, I grew as an actress and as a person. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Wow.
Yeah. So I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you could ask.
What? Let's see. Oh God. Well, like you were saying, you know, about like the selling souls in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Have you experienced? You know, have you witnessed? You know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
Not like the seven.
You're like
it's like, okay, it's Illuminati shit. I don't care what people gotta say. It's real. I
Yeah,
know it.
yeah.
I'm also in the industry, not as an actress, but as an artist. So I'm around different people and I can see different things. And I'm very, my intuition is A1. So even if you're not telling me something, you ain't gotta tell me nothing. I'm already knowing.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, what do you know, like, have you experienced, you know, soul selling and just like being around those types of people?
Yeah.
Because it's very heavy, honestly.
I would say that it's not, first of all, like you said, it's not just for actresses. I feel like it's for women all around the world.
Yes, and anyone
And-
in the entertainment business.
In the entertainment business for sure, but I feel like to women in general, like a lot of women that have nothing to do with the entertainment industry, they can say, I just went on a bus the other day and I was harassed in some kind of and for men too, men get harassed too in different ways. Just the other day I was playing a abusive kind of, you know, wife, and I was like, yeah, men get, you know, abused too. But to answer your question a little bit more accurate, I would say that I'm trying, like I said to Marwan, not to sell my soul. It's just not my personality. I believe in putting those boundaries and believe in, you know, in your values and
your morals and your values. You can't let people cut that short.
But I would say that I did experience some moments here that I felt like, whoa. I went one time on like a business meeting with an agent, and it was supposed to be very professional. I put my hand on the table and suddenly he puts his hand on mine.
I know,
and I was like, what are you doing? This is not what, so, you know, that's just a little example, but you just have to be very careful. I think I have to open my eyes, and I feel like I'm a pretty sensitive and aware, you know, I'm pretty aware as a person, so I could sense this stuff, kind of like what you're talking about. So I'm gonna kind of keep myself away from the danger zone.
Yeah, sometimes you'll just be walking in the danger and you won't even really know what it is.
Yeah.
Just because it does matter what you said about who you meet.
Yeah.
You know, your connections. Yeah, they're professional connections, but there's some weird stuff going on. And you know, I know it's like very taboo to
Yeah.
talk about it. People don't like to talk about it. People get killed talking about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean,
I don't have that deep of a dark story to
no,
tell.
I understand.
but-
It's just that
Yeah.
I've seen things. I've almost, you know, where it's just like people who are, you know, own the big companies of like, I'm not gonna say specifics, but like, you know, like Def Jam and just like, you know, like Capitol Records and whatnot, people who own these big companies, they're just like, and they're behind the scenes, so they can kind of do whatever they want to do.
Yeah. I
And,
think
you know,
that's the important thing to understand.
your
That the
boundaries.
fact that someone has power, you know, in the industry or power somewhere doesn't mean he has power on you or he can control what you want or what you feel
Yeah.
or what you're doing. You still, so he has power. So he's a successful person. Doesn't mean
or
anything.
so he thinks he is.
Or
You know, okay, yeah, we
Can-
got
you
the
can
money,
be-
we
you
got
can
the
be su-
cars, but are you really successful?
well, he can be successful in what he does in his business, but
Yeah.
are you a good person? Are
Exactly.
you? Do you have values? Do you respect women? Do you respect people around
Do
you?
you got integrity? Do you got other shit
I
going
feel like
on?
real powerful people, they don't use their power to hurt someone else. They don't use
Yeah.
their power to make someone feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's what real powerful people do. But the thing is, in this industry, you're not going to find a lot of real powerful people. You're going to
Yeah.
find fake powerful people. And it's like, yeah, I have morals and you know, values and all that, but people try to break them, and it's hard because I'm like this, but they're trying to like,
Yeah.
you know, open me up. But and it's hard, you know, like people that could put you on in a second,
Yeah.
you know, fuck me.
Yeah. You have to
suck
have
my
a-
dick.
You have to have a
Yeah.
thick skin. You know, you have to kind of, I don't know. Do you say it in English? Thick skin? I don't know.
Yeah, girl,
Yeah.
Okay,
thick
good.
skin.
Thick
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, not
Um,
even that, but real fucking pepper spray. God
Yeah.
damn it.
And a pepper spray
Bring
just
the
in
shit.
case. But
Okay, guys, so I think you've had the conversation we've had here. I really, really appreciate you guys hanging around with us, watching the video to the end. Please ensure you follow Meitar. Yeah.
just now
right?
say it together.
Yeah.
Meitar.
Meitar. Yeah, follow her, show her some love, some support. I'm gonna be putting her links right here of Amazon. And when you start a YouTube channel, let me know. At least I can,
Okay, yeah,
I can still put it
Yeah,
here.
maybe you'll like be in the first episode. You'll be
Yeah,
like
I'll support you a lot.
it was your idea. I'll
Yeah.
give you the credit for it.
And also, I want to give a big shout out to Richard, man. Richard, say something.
Yeah, I feel special.
Yeah, say something, man.
Hey, I'm Richard from Richard's Riddle. Check out my channel. And of course, I'm with I am Marwa, my good, best YouTube friend. And I'm with Meitar
Yeah, right there.
and our new friend here.
Hi, I'm an artist. My name is Angela Donna, but for now, you can follow me on Instagram at Bipolar Mixed Chick. It's exactly how it sounds.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I think I'll see you in my next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, bye.
All I need is you, baby, baby.